Live from Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News, taking action for you.
Good evening and welcome to ABC Action News at 6. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Paula Grohl. Here's what we're working on all new tonight.
Tampa police make a third arrest in the deadly Ybor City shooting investigation, who they just charged with attempted murder.
Tonight, new in-depth reporting. Is social media doing enough to protect children? A new study reveals some platforms are crawling with sexual predators. Tonight, I speak with a former CIA operative who's now on the front lines of trying to make the internet safer.
The Florida clinic that's turned a political catchphrase into a doctor's office. We take you inside next.
And a local woman spending her retirement money on lunch.
Meanwhile, first tonight to a plane crash in Zephyr Hills.
2 people seriously injured in this one.
That's right. Take a look here. Here's the scene from above with Action Air 1. This is right at the municipal airport. The FAA says the crash was a single-engine Cessna, and there's still no word yet on what caused this plane to go down. 2 people were taken to the hospital, and we're still waiting to learn how they're doing this evening. The NTSB has been alerted and will work this investigation.
Now to Ybor City, where another arrest has just been made in the deadly Halloween shooting today. 21-year-old Dwayne Tillman charged with second-degree attempted murder and attempted aggravated battery. Just yesterday, Tampa police announcing the arrest of a 14-year-old who's charged with second-degree murder. Tonight, detectives believe there is still at least one more shooter involved. New here tonight, health care that is patients first, or is it politics? A new doctor's office in Florida claiming to offer patients what they call medical freedom.
But this so-called freedom-based clinic is now alarming traditional doctors who fear politics is taking priority over patient safety. Investigative reporter Katie LaGrone takes us inside this clinic and introduces us to some of its medical staff whose professional histories are questionable.
In place of insurance, patients are charged a monthly subscription rate ranging from $50 to $160 per month. I'm Katie LaGrone reporting.
Katie, thank you. Let's get a first check of your forecast tonight at 6. Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips joins us with that. Dennis, I know it was super chilly out there this morning. Yeah. We're hoping that a warm-up is in store.
Oh, it absolutely is. Yeah, we started near freezing in Citrus and Hernando counties. Middle 30s. The rest of us started pretty much in the 40s. Skies are partly cloudy now. No rain. 66 this morning, though. Mid-30s from Crystal River to Brooksville to Inverness. Even upper 30s in Lake Wales, so it dropped down into the 30s even in Polk County. Most areas in Hillsborough and Pinellas County in the 40s. Same thing for Manatee County. A little bit of cloud cover streaming in, and that is a sign of things to come. I think we're going to continue to see clouds overnight. We're going to have more clouds on Friday, and that'll warm us up quite a bit in the morning hours. And even with the clouds, I still think we're going to be up near 80 tomorrow in many spots, and we'll be in the 80s on Saturday. So there it is tomorrow morning. Not nearly as chilly, 50s for most of us. Some upper 40s, though, mid to upper 40s in our northern counties. But finally, while it isn't tonight, we've got some rain in the forecast for part of the weekend, potentially even some strong storms. And then another round of cold air behind that. I'll time that all out for you coming up in a few minutes.
All right, it's getting busy. Dennis, thank you. Well, one local woman is spreading holiday cheer, buying dozens of people lunch. And get this, she's using her own retirement money to buy it.
That's right. ABC Action News reporter Lydia Vasquez shares what she hopes others will take away from this kind gesture.
Still ahead, what is behind the rise in child predators on social media and the content? I'll be speaking with an ex-CIA operative who's on a new mission to arm parents with the information they need to protect their kids. Next.
People love the story. There is a real story behind it. There is a real family behind it.
They want you to keep on buying more insurance, and all the money I'm spending on insurance, I could be working on the house.
This man came out of the military, try to figure out what's going to be my next career.
It's okay to rebuild your family unit and start over. It's just okay.
You know, I'm not going to let this storm break me or win.
New tonight, a man is behind bars in Polk County for having an inappropriate relationship with a student. A 21-year-old private school teacher was arrested and charged with multiple felonies, and Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd said the victim is a 15-year-old girl who did not attend his school. Just last week, a substitute teacher working at New Beginnings High School was arrested for sending texts and videos over Snapchat to 2 female students. Paul?
Yeah, and it does appear, Wendy, it's getting more and more. It is a big world out there, isn't it? We will dive into this topic and much more this Sunday on Full Circle Florida. Join me here, 8:30 Sunday morning. Wendy?
All right, thank you, Paul. Let's check back in with Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips as we take a live look at Raymond James Stadium. Beautiful out there tonight, but there's a warm-up and maybe some rain in the future?
Yeah, not maybe, definitely. Yeah, we got some rain coming in on Sunday, so that's a good thing. And right now, you're making your weekend plans. You want to do it outdoors? It's Saturday or the first half of Sunday, because Sunday afternoon and Sunday night, it is going to rain. It starts along the coast, moves down as a cold front comes in. Right now, it's quiet. We started this morning very chilly. We're still kind of cool out there, mid-50s, Crystal River. Clouds are going to keep things warmer tomorrow morning than they were this morning when we started in the mid-30s in those northern counties, 37 Zephyr Hills. That was this morning. Tomorrow morning, we're only going to drop into the 50s across most of the area. Some 40s, though, in our northern counties. Today, we topped out a little bit below average in the upper 60s to low 70s. We're there right now at 67, partly cloudy at the airport. The dew point rising. That'll continue, and so will the rise in the temperatures tomorrow and especially on Saturday. 71 right now at the airport, 4 degrees below average. This morning, we were 11 degrees below normal when we dropped down to 46. Some clouds streaming in from the Gulf. No rain with those clouds for now. But I do think tomorrow we'll see more clouds than sun, and there's even a chance tomorrow evening we might see a couple of sprinkles in a few spots. But otherwise, just kind of a cloudy day mixed in with some sun and highs warming up in the upper 70s. Saturday, I think, turns out to be a great day. Partly to mostly sunny, very warm, kind of muggy, temperatures in the low to middle 80s. But on Sunday, we can already see what's on the way. There's a strong cold front that's going to be moving into the panhandle earlier on in the morning. I would not be surprised if we get a few severe storms out of this on Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening. So that's your timing. If you have something early on Sunday, I think you're okay, even into the early afternoon before the rains start to pop up. And again, there could be some heavy ones at that. Back behind it, a lot colder early next week. Mid-50s to start the day, some 40s in our northern counties. That's on Friday. Afternoon highs in the upper 70s. Saturday, we start in the upper 60s to low 70s. So our low temperatures on Saturday were warmer than our highs were yesterday. I mean, that's Florida for you this time of the year. And those highs go into the middle 80s on Saturday, up near some record-breaking highs. And then on Sunday, we start warm, we start muggy, with rain chances increasing in the afternoon. And boy, look at the temperatures behind the front, dropping like the proverbial rock. Highs in the upper 50s to low 60s on Monday. And then we stay kind of where we should be for the middle of next week. So mostly dry tomorrow and Saturday, but there comes the rain on Sunday. Most everybody's going to get it, but I do think the better chances will be our northern counties, as is usually the case, because typically these fronts get a little weaker as they move through. But still, a solid 80% coverage on Sunday, and then out of here by Monday. There's your forecast tonight. Partly cloudy, mixture of clouds and sun on Friday. For the boaters, look for winds out of the southeast at 5 to 10 knots. Your water temperature, clear water, 67 degrees. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:09. The beach, a lot of clouds tomorrow. Warm, though, more sunshine on Saturday and even warmer on Saturday. Florida's most accurate 7-day, 77 on Friday, 81 on Saturday, 81 to 85, actually. A really nice day. The storms are likely on Sunday, mostly afternoon and evening. Monday, they should be clearing out early in the morning. And then next week, seasonal with temperatures in the mid-70s. Tonight at 7:30 on Dennis Phillips Live, we'll take a closer look at that weekend forecast. We'll talk about the timing of the weather. We'll talk about the severe threat and the cold air behind it. That's tonight at 7:30 on Dennis Phillips Live. Action News at 6 continues right after this.
Go time. Register now for the Publix Gasparilla Distance Classic.
They're saying they're here to help you, and yet when I went to my lawmakers, they told me there's nothing they can do.
They told me that they weren't going to take responsibility.
I felt defeated after that phone call, which is why I turned to you guys.
State regulators are telling me that you're not registered in the state of Florida.
Were you aware this was a problem? No, actually, until you brought it to our attention, we thought that the numbers were being redacted.
You don't know how much your help means to me.
The ABC Action News I-Team. We listen, we investigate.
Welcome back. Today marks 82 years since the attack on Pearl Harbor and the United States entry into World War II.
More than 2,400 Americans lost their lives on this day, December 7, 1941, when Japanese bombers launched a surprise attack on the U.S. military base in Hawaii. Today, there was a remembrance ceremony at the Pearl Harbor National Memorial in Hawaii. Survivors, veterans, and visitors from all over the world were there, including one survivor from South Florida, 102-year-old Harry Chandler.
He was a Navy corpsman stationed at Pearl Harbor back in 1941. Chandler enlisted in the Navy before he even graduated from high school. And just this week, his high school sent him an honorary diploma. Congratulations to Harry, and thank you for your service. Dennis?
Yeah, Wendy, so tomorrow morning, not nearly as cold for the kids. I mean, temperatures in the 50s and 40s, but no 30s, and partly cloudy skies, but a warm afternoon as highs are back in the upper 70s.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
We'll see you back here for ABC Action News at 7.
ABC Action News is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.